Hey guys, here aka Gene. Welcome to the GTA 5 car v car episode with the Feltzer now going against the Carbonizzare, and it's going to be interesting because both these cars are very viable in a sports racing competitive environment. The thing is, most people do prefer the Feltzer over the Carbonizzare. The Carbonizzare is an interesting car for racing. It would require a little bit more concentration than the Feltzer, especially when we're talking about handling, where the Carbonizzare doesn't have as great traction compared to the Feltzer. The thing is, the Carbonizzare feels similar to the Serrano when taking corners. You know, it does feel light. It does feel like it's going to oversteer at certain points. The unpredictability of taking those bumps and notches, getting some air time, and you will have that tendency of you know, sort of slidey feel when taking corners with this Carbonizzare. You know, you may think you might lose control at any moment. You don't feel comfortable taking corners with the Carbonizzare over the Feltzer. The Feltzer definitely has better traction. Of course, downforce and taking these corners smoothly as well. It doesn't get affected by these bumps or notches because it's a heavy car and it can handle all that. And you don't get any sort of movements with the car when that does happen. And the car doesn't slide like this around corners because, you know, this slightly is tail happy, but not to the extent. Obviously, depending on what speed you're going at. This is definitely the turning ratio is poor on the Carbonizzare. Anyway, notice that the acceleration obviously is better on the Carbonizzare, and of course the top speed is definitely interesting. This is something that I had to test multiple times. This is not just one go where I'm just showing you footage here. This was quite a bit of time spent on this just to make sure I'm getting the same results, because the previous track, you also notice the track has changed for the top speed test as well, because the previous test initially on that highway, I felt like I wasn't getting any results that I was expecting, or was repetitive, I suppose. So this, I kept on getting repetitive results, and turned out that both of these cars had exact same top speed. The only difference is obviously Carbonizzare had better acceleration, so meaning better start, which caused and created this gap. Say for example, both these cars had exact same acceleration, they would be pretty much side by side throughout the entire length here. So you notice that the gap is pretty much exactly the same throughout this entire highway. That pretty much told me that both these cars had the exact same top speed. Now here's the thing, you may disagree, you know, you may think, wait a minute, the website suggests or state that these cars have different top speeds to each other, and that may be the case. But the thing about the current gen on GTA 5, most of the cars top speed are capped because of rendering issues, right? How you can see Carbonizzare with more torque, and that's the thing, man. You know, I'm hoping for next gen that all cars will have legitimate top speed as they state on the website. Hopefully that's doable. Obviously, I don't know to what extent, but you see here the Feltzer is more durable. Currently 3.3, it will go down, not to the wire, sorry. We've got customizable options. You'll notice that the Carbonizzare doesn't have as many customizable options compared to the Feltzer, but hey, it is what it is. I think the Feltzer's got 11, of course. The Carbonizzare's got 7 options. But yeah, we'll go down to the lap time test. I'm sure you guys will know which one dominate there. So anyway, the point is, you know, hopefully next gen, if they can bring in the actual stats for the cars, and of course I'll keep you guys updated on that. Hopefully next gen will be able to sort of you know, PS4 and Xbox One or PC, whatever, will be able to handle the rendering. I'm sure it would easily. But the thing is, I'm not sure because of the scaling of the map. You know, having these insane top speed cars coming in with the reality sort of time speeds and whatnot, you know, thinking about it, it's like it doesn't really scale properly with the map size as well. Thinking about like going from one end of the map to the other end with the actual top speed of, let's say for example, Centorno or the Addo or whatever, right? They possibly would reach the other side in about 45 seconds, you know, really quickly. So that is, I don't know, I suppose a concern. It could possibly happen. I'm not sure. They'll probably keep it like this, but obviously a lot can change for the next gen of GTA 5. You know, they could do whatever the hell they want, you know, with the game, as they've got more power to do so. Anyway, Feltzer here is dominating pretty much, you know, better turning ratio around corners, going at high rates of speed and pretty much taking it with its beneficial, even though the acceleration is not there compared to that Carbonizzare, it still carries momentum and speed, which is pretty much the main factor we're looking at here, and that pretty much dominates the lap time. So you see Feltzer pretty much dominates the Carbonizzare. Check out Serrano versus Feltzer, annotation screen will take you straight to the video. I'll see you guys there. Thanks for watching. Be sure to hit the like button if you found this video useful. Thanks guys. Check you soon out. Good night, peace. Yeah.